During the golden age of Group B rally racing, one car dominated the pack. It was more advanced than its competitors, and it incorporated new technologies never before used in rally racing. But sadly, it all ended sooner than anyone expected. This is the story of the Audi Quattro rally car. Back in the late 1970s, the guys at the Audi sport department thought it may be a lot of fun to create a special kind of vehicle. The FISA had only recently legalized all-wheel drive for rallying, but most manufacturers believed four-wheel drive systems were too complex and that cars would be too heavy for racing. Audi Sport stuck to their guns and in the process created one of the most iconic racing machines ever built. Originally, the Audi Quattro came into being a road-going car, but pretty soon the engineers at Audi Sport realized that it may easily be converted to a rally car, given that it already came equipped with the now legendary Quattro permanent four-wheel drive system. The engineers correctly surmised that it would give the car an edge over competitors, especially in the snow and sleet of the Swedish and Finnish rallies, and the wet conditions experienced in the other European rallies. It would also prove to give Audi an edge in the dusty rallies in Africa, though the extremely dry and hot conditions would prove to be a challenge of a different kind. One other quintessential feature of the Quattro was the 2.1-litre inline 5-cylinder engine, sporting a 10-valve single overhead camshaft which also came outfitted with a turbocharger and an intercooler, producing arguably the best high-revving sounds in rally history. At the time, the engine was capable of producing 200 horsepower and 285 Newton-meters of torque. In 1981, the Ur-Quattro immediately saw success, at the hands of Hannu Mikkola, during the Monte Carlo rally, when he overtook a Lancia Stratos that had started the race a minute earlier. Mikkola went on to win 2 rallies in that year's series, the Swedish and British rallies, and achieved one more podium in Finland to end the year 3rd overall with 65 points. 1981 also saw the sport's first female grand champion in the person of Michèle Mouton, driving her Quattro to first place in the Sanremo rally in Italy. Mouton was to become one of the great names associated with Quattro and Group B racing. She ended 1982, 2nd overall, but helped Audi in winning the Constructors' Championship, along with Mikkola and Stig Blomqvist. This feat was repeated in 1984 when Audi once more was crowned king of the World Rally Championship Constructors teams with Mouton, Blomqvist, Mikkola and now Walter Röhrl in the driving seats. The Audi Quattro landed its last WRC victory in 1985, at the Sanremo Rally, before Audi decided to pull out of the competition in 1986 following the horrendous events in the Rally de Portugal. Driver Joaquim Santos, driving a Ford RS200, swerved to miss a spectator and lost control, crashing his car but not before careening into the crowd. 3 people were killed, and around 30 injured.
Eine 36-jährige Frau und 2 Kinder im Alter von 7 und 10 Jahren starben. Über 30 Menschen wurden verletzt.
The car itself had seen a number of changes during the Group B golden years. The long wheelbased A1 version had its wheelbase shortened by 12.6 inches in the Sport Quattro S1 version, with a dual overhead camshaft replacing the earlier single version. The engine size was marginally reduced to meet the new rules for the 3-litre class after the 1.4 multiplication factor for turbocharged engines. However, the car still managed 444 horsepower and 350 Newton-meters torque in this configuration. At the end of 1985, the Sport Quattro S1 E2 was introduced, as an update to the Audi Sport Quattro S1. The 5-cylinder 2.1-litre machine was retained, but the quoted power output increased to 473 horsepower. The true output, however, was believed to be in excess of 500 horsepower at 8,000 RPMs. The S1 could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.0 seconds. Some of the cars were supplied with a power shift gearbox, a forerunner of the DSG technology. In addition, an aggressive aerodynamic kit was added that featured very distinctive wings and spoilers at the front and rear of the car to increase downforce. Another feature was the introduction of a system that recirculated air back to the turbocharger, with the aim of keeping the unit spinning at high RPMs when the driver closed the throttle, either when backing off during cornering or on gear shifts, the result of which was also the unique wheezing, stuttering sound the car made when throttling down. This allowed the engine to resume full power immediately after the resumption of full throttle, thereby reducing turbo lag. The aim of Audi Sport towards the end of 1986 was to introduce the Audi Sport Quattro RS002 to meet the requirements of Group S. The car was tested by Rallye, but it never raced as Audi decided to withdraw from the championship in that year. Today, the cars are still much sought after, and rebuilds and replicas are in high demand. Excellent examples of the rebuild efforts of the Ur-Quattro and Sport Quattro, notably by famous rally driver Ken Block and his daughter Leah, were posted on YouTube and other social media sites. Please check out the links in the description for the original videos. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please support us by liking the videos and subscribing to the channel, and please leave any comments in the comment section below. Your support is enormously appreciated, as we endeavor to bring you high-quality motorsport videos.